Almost. And anchor. Alright, every time when I log into this game I have to repark my ship at the dock. It is fine, it is what it is. So for today, at least one thing I know that we're going to do is try to get relic key done that I have selected right down here. And we're going to need to have hard snail. Now I have some information about that already, so I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get this anyway. And then I would like to go back to the map where I found that one broken ship onto a pile of rocks. And let's see what's in there. And of course there are a couple of other things that we're going to need, but more about that later on. Now I've also gathered a little bit more information about the new update, about the mysterious mythical creatures, and or I have also discovered, if I haven't shown that in the last video already, that you can now stack up stuff a lot higher. So for an example, if we go to the sandstone, for example, you can now stack them up 400. So yeah, instead of just adding bigger chests to the game, why not just increase the stack sizes, which is just very nice. About the mythical creatures, what I understand about it, or at least so far, is that in order to find the mythical creatures, you need to have certain weather conditions and you need to be in of course a new generated map. And then there will be some random encounter, or that is something that is separate. I've seen some screenshots and I've seen like a trailer. I'm not quite sure exactly how that works, because apparently also what I do understand is in order to tame these mythical creatures you need to have bait. And in order to get bait you need to go to mystery islands, and on the mystery islands somehow, some way you get the information to gather the certain stuff you need in order to make bait. I'm not quite sure about it. I have a little bit of an idea how it works, but in order to figure it out 100% I'm going to need to, you know, do something to see how it works. Now the only downside is, but gladly I only have done one so far, is that I'm going to need to restart the Forest Spirit, since the Forest Spirit is still like the old version of the game, and in order to get the new stuff into it I'm going to need to restart it. So I'm going to refresh this one. It's not a difficult one, I just need to collect some stuff and it's all over the place. There is more stuff to be found than you need. So at some point I would like to go here and see what I can find there, but I am not sure if I first need to go here to find the bait and then go and find the mythical creature, or it works the other way around. We will get there at some point, and maybe one of you guys will drop down some more information about that. That is always appreciated. Now before heading out, you might see some stuff that has been added here and there. I have been planning out a little bit of roading, and between in here will be houses, and there will be houses, and here will be / is a house, and some more stuff. Now the thing here is I have this road, right? Now this road is not going to go all over the island, because building roads is not the easiest thing to do, especially when you have a certain tile that is not really available, I think, for inclined pieces. Yeah, this one down here, I use these tile blocks, and as you can see there are no sloped or inclined type of pieces, so that's not going to work anyways. It is fine. Now my idea here is that the road will end somewhere around here, right? Then I would like to make a garage area right down here where cars can go in or out for repairing or whatever. And on this side I would like to / is make like a small little parking lot. Now you need to keep in mind this is a small island, there's not going to be too much driving around down here. But what I do want to do is connect the parking lot / road at least up till the hill down here. And then I would like to make like an off-road path go up. Now we have the rake tool or the rack tool. With this tool you can smoothen out the terrain just a little bit. And then I would like to do something that I used to do in my first playthrough, is place some stones in order to mark the road, or at least the side of the road, so you know where to go. Now another thing is that this road will end up somewhere over there, far behind those trees, and then I would like to place a certain building, a community building or a mayor office or something like that, something that will be nice for the city government stuff. So that will be down here, and then the roads I will say make like a smaller road type, so I'll just take the half of that road, or at least take care that one car can at least pass. We'll go around the corner and then end up somewhere around here, and then we're gonna do another off-road road somewhere over there. I will make more type of buildings and stop around and farm areas, that kind of stuff, but I'm basically planning it out just a little bit to get an idea of what I want. Now that over there might look a little bit weird, and you're right, it is definitely weird, but I don't want to spoil too much what's behind the black white tiled wall over there. It's gonna be like a off-camera project, something special, and anything else what I will build here on camera, you guys get to see, you know, what it will be, what is up with that. Sooner or later I'm really going to need to make some of these buildings with a shop. I'm gonna need to have traders. We're definitely going to need to add in some progress down here. Now this is my sand mine. Anything else? Nah, not really. I still need to add some more chests into that building over there, and yeah, then it's ready to be used. Alright, so in this case, the last time where I tried to find these hard snails was in this area. This area is, I believe, yeah, I think I did. I think I parked my ship here, and when I came out of water, it was quite a swim though. Now the thing here is, there's another one right down here, which is more of a blob closed off. I would like to go right here with my ship and then see if I can find some hard snails. The thing that I'm going to need to look for, someone gave me a tip saying they look like tortoises onto the sea bottom, so yeah. I also had another tip regarding to sailing in and out the map. Depending where you exit the map depends on where you enter the map. So I had the idea of the comment that I had was a bit of a piece of text, but I think I finally understand the whole point of it. It basically works like the old 2D platform games where you go to the right side of the screen, you go out, and then you spawn on the left side of the screen. So yeah, and a flat map is, you know, just like the compass, north, east, south, west. So depending on where you leave the map, you will spawn on the opposite side on the new map. So if I would be in a different map and I would be exiting on the top, then it would be logic in this map I would spawn onto the bottom of the map, which is south, and then I have to sail a long way. So yeah, you just need to puzzle around in order to get the right spawn. So if I'm on the top side of a different map and I would like to spawn here on top side of this map, then the recommendation is first go to another random map, because there you will spawn at the bottom. And then from that map, if you go out of the bottom again, you will spawn here at the top. I think that is the way how it works. Now another thing that I've noticed, but I might be very wrong about this, is for some reason I have the feeling that the ships are a lot slower. I'm not quite sure if that's just me or more people will have this. Like, I'm going so intense slow. Now I also see that the wind is facing towards my ship rather than being in the back, which is kinda okay. That means meanwhile I can just dress and undress. Now the thing here is also, I've been hearing that these underwater caves are extremely difficult. It's not only just cramped up, there are air pockets, but there are also shocks in there, which I'm not too happy with. And then this chest here. I got my suit and 100 of these and that. Now let me think. I think I can just grab them, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe I just need to fish net. Let's get the hand drill and yeah, fishing rods. So in the update video I said, oh, all the fishing rods are new, and then at the end I was editing it and then I was like, but wait a minute. What? Wasn't there already a fishing rod? Apparently there is. Coral, steel and wood. So yeah, these are all new, but then this is extra special. Am I going to need to be very careful with that one, since it will be the only one in the game, or is it still randomly be found? I wonder. Anywho's, I'm going to go to the spot, make myself ready. Now I think the first ship with the tool that I'm gonna make is found on the Minefield First Dead map. It was like the last island I found, which was on the right side of the map, so I'm going to need to exit this map on the left side, if you would, so I'm gonna get quicker there. Alright, let's see, I need to keep an eye out onto the bottom. Turtle shell is like stuff. Now... bubbles. I'm looking for bubbles at this moment because, yeah, bubbles. Oh, no bubbles. Okay, there it is. My problem is I'm also looking for bubbles, so or at least one that is fresh in case I need to get out of here. Probably you guys be like, you just missed one. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. I just be like, okay, I see something light blue. It's kind of nice that the capsule is giving some light, right? Yep, another one. Not bad. I like it. You know, when the sharks aren't there, it's just easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well, I have to leave because this is a bad place. I don't have a lot of bubbles, unlike the other area. Yep. That's a lot of owl. Will I make it? Will I be... Come on, just a bit. Okay. Oh, at least I'm not dead. Oei. This is a bad spot. I only see one bubble thing. Maybe if I analyze this video, then I'll see a lot more of them. But it's really bad. But there is a different diving tank, I believe, because, you know, accidentally I unlocked more than I wanted to for visiting a map. We have heavy diving gear, which is a lot stronger against shock, but it also is lesser flexible to move around, so need to keep that also in mind. But so we have this tank, and surprisingly, I need a giant spore for that. I was already wondering where we could use a giant spore for, but I'm also going to need this, which I also have. So yeah. Oh well, will you look at that? Yo boy, I think allows diving in deepest waters requires a scuba mask. It is. Oh, we could dive as. Oh. Okay, we could actually do that. Okay, so we need a chemistry station, so we need to go back to home base number 1. So now I want to try out what I have, let me say, learned. Is I want to exit here and see if in my home base number 1 I will enter the waters in here. It might be logic though. 200 million years later, I feel like such a dum-dum right now. I should have just exit the map right down here and go to another random map, so I would spawn here, then exit from here and go to my own base, and then I could spawn here. I will eventually learn this. That is quite random. The ocean floor almost touches the water level over there, which might be very nice for a small little project. Anyhow, I fixed my ship. It was 54%, and that's why it went super slow. So, also for you, tip, if your ship goes slow, check out the repair station. I fixed it all the way up. We are currently close to the edge, and I would like to see how this works with, you know, the map stuff. So now we're heading there. Right, let's go to the world map, tropical map. Oh, and now we should spawn near the base. Now, of course, I'm not quite sure if I would spawn in the middle or on top, or you know, like every edge, like if you go to the corner, you spawn in the corner, or if you do it in the middle, you go into the middle, or if it's like exactly where you go out, you will come in on the same line. If that makes any sense. Okay. Well, okay. Well, no, we didn't. I mean, I exited the map somewhere here, and now I spawned down here. I wonder if, you know, if that is like random where you spawn, but at least I spawn on this side for that, right? And when we're gonna head out to the sunken ship, we're gonna do the test. So we will go out on this east side to a very different map. Then I would enter onto the west side. Then I need to leave the west side again in order to enter the map with the sunken ship on the east side. So I don't have to sail all across the oceans. And so home we be. If you see an abandoned ship right down there with some red colors. I actually got very irritated by the heat, and yeah, out of frustration I demolished everything on it, and I placed the ship right down there against the shore. And okay, I'll be honest with you, I was actually building Luke Skywalker's land speeder onto that ship, but yeah, like I said, I got frustrated. It was hot and the pieces didn't want to cooperate. So that is that. But my next new ship is going to be the ultimate adventuring ship, and I would like to use steam engines for that at least. I'm still thinking of a design though. Alright, so here we be. Two things we needed to do, right? Thing number one, this key. Going to need 2 dust, one of these as slime slug, and the mortar I already have. And by the way, look at this. I made my own trash can, banana for scale, of course. You like it? Yeah, well, I wanted to play some stuff in there, but I noticed maybe I couldn't do that and better do that afterwards to craft it at the chemistry station. That is fine. Oh, look at this. I still have a building station. Oh, you cannot craft these anymore. Or at least I think you cannot craft them anymore. No, it's out of the game. Oh wow, that makes this map extra special. Alright, craft. 3 minutes? What do I have to do meanwhile? Look at this. Wow, looks like a hyper modern toilet or something. I'm glad I need a diver's that. Okay, 10 bamboo, 5 of these, 3 of those, and some of them. I don't know why, but I think this structure looks so funny though. It's like a giant melon with propellers at the side and then, you know, like a waffle maker on top. Alright, so well, I'll guess right down here then. Need to keep in mind for the future there will be more stuff that needs to be placed. Alright, let's see. Oh, absolutely yes indeed. We are gonna upgrade our air. Oh, and yes, if it's floating when you make a blueprint, that's because blueprints also act like stones or other stuff that is placed onto the grid rather than in free mode. But the developer have been saying they will look into it for the future, that you can press V and then go into free place mode. For now it is floating. Simply a solution for that is just place a stone brick underneath it, and yeah, then it looks nice. For now I'll take that, thank you please. And oh well, I have to wait. Now any other than that, yeah, these things, electronical fish lives in arid waters. We were kinda looking for those, so it will be along the way. I'm going to need to go to the arid region anyways for whatever I was looking for before. Oh yeah, mushroom forest. So yeah, meanwhile we looking for mushroom forest for something that's, oh yeah, I know. I needed like this big sponge, but I can always use a little more of these big sponges. So for the other reason, we will go there. There is so much you need to do in this game. It's a problem, not really. It is fun, but it makes me go all over the place. And of course, cobalt is something that I'm really going to need. But this is like in geothermal area and crystal formation. Now, crystal formation is not here. Is not there. Not here either. It is here in tundra. Now the tundra, as you can see, the temperature is getting lower. But it's not too much room temperate, and yeah, I got the strongest diving suit, and or I can take potions, and or, you know, I have bread, and if you eat bread, get cold resistance. So it is, by the way, not a complete effect, because you might say, okay, what if, how will this compete, is that English, with the potion? The potions is completely freeze resistant, while bread is just a little bit cold resistant, not all the way. And yeah, right. And then this one for the alien ship. Yeah, cobalt. I also seen like something that use cobalt ingot and hard snails in order to make like a pink or purplish bar. Oh yeah, this should give us a lot more breathing stuff. Like that. It's almost like Thanos Infinite Glove, is that what it's called? Anyhow, let's get out and get the treasure. What could it be? I think it's the arid region though. Because I think I remember going to the island, then there was like this statue where you had, it was like a giant cactus, you had some shells around it, it was like this diamond, and then I found this plant where you can also make cloth from. That was the last thing I think I did on the island before heading out of the map, and there I found this stuff. This is just my last thing that I can think of. Well, you just look at that. I think this is the map though. So I'm going to need to go to the other side. And now we can go back here. At the point here, this is still faster than crossing the whole ocean to the other side of the map. So there you have it. If it's the case, unless it's oh man, that is also part of being lucky. It should be right over there. If it's not here, then well, I would like to say I'm gonna shoot myself, but you guys will miss out on a lot of episodes, and I don't have a gun, so that's not gonna work out. Alright, I don't know why, but I like to jump off from the top here, thinking that I can dive a lot deeper. Now I think I need to put this into the slot, and down we go. Is this diving tank working? Yeah, this ship. I think it was this one that I needed to make the key for. If not, I'm gonna uninstall this game. Never know. Okay, where is it at? Here, yeah, it is. What is this? I don't know what that is. I'll take these, thank you please. It is a shame so far I haven't seen any crate you can fix which aren't broken. So I guess this is it. If not, then oh that scared me off. Thought it was like a giant whale or whatever. If not, then let me know in the comment section. Alright, our first whatever it is. First the note. Read. Oh, note number 2. Curse the captain and his whole ship. He just threw my last cargo box into the waves. Let his spirit never find peace until he brings all of my goods back. Well, what in the hell is this? A mythical saber? An Asian Tropical. Wow. Oh. Oh. Yeah, let's undo. I feel hot. I'm such an arrogant piece. Ooh, that will do. Okay. I'm super happy with this diving tank. It's definitely a big upgrade. You have to be less worried about finding air. Well, now the only problem I'm having is I'm getting so much nice comments onto my video and onto Discord with helping tips, tricks, ideas and all kinds of stuff that I often do not really know who gave me tips. So I'm just gonna say, like, the one who gave me the tip for this going in and out the map of sailing, thank you very, very much. It's absolutely a relief to know that I don't have to sail like crazy anymore, and I keep those tips coming. And also, if you have any ideas for builds and that kind of stuff, also let me know. Now, in tomorrow's episode, I would like to do some detailing. I'm going to also show you some stuff into sandbox mode, how to make blueprints, just for the people who doesn't know. And it's fun to, you know, make some stuff, and I will explain you why you should do that, especially if you're going to use duplicates. Ideas. Anything else? Not yet. I do have an idea though for another buddy up here onto the front. I'm just gonna sit here, just like the many YouTube clips where a dude get out of his car, sits on his roof, and then get into a happy little accident. Anyhow, thanks for watching. You're always freaking hungry. Cheese. Let's get some food then. That's not food. That is food. Now eat. Shove it up.